Hey everyone, Matt Peiken here. Before we get to the newscast, I want to let you know you can now have this news arrive in your email every weekday morning. Sign up for our newsletter at wakeupavl.transistor.fm. We're also on Facebook and Instagram at wakeupavl. Wake up, Asheville. I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your newscast for Wednesday, October 29th. North Carolina health officials are warning that federal SNAP and WIC benefits could be delayed starting November 1st due to the ongoing government shutdown. State Health Secretary Dr. Dev Sengvi said his agency will continue processing applications and issue benefits as soon as federal funding resumes. The program served nearly 1.5 million North Carolinians, including tens of thousands in Buncombe and Henderson counties. Governor Stein urged the USDA to use contingency funds to prevent disruptions, calling the agency's refusal, quote, a cruel abdication. Food banks across western North Carolina are preparing for increased demand, and you can read more about this in the Citizen Times. The U.S. Department of Labor has released the final $4 million of a $10 million federal grant to support Hurricane Helene recovery in western North Carolina. The funding, delayed by the government shutdown, will create temporary jobs for residents assisting in rebuilding and humanitarian work through the Dislocated Worker Grant Program. More than 275 North Carolinians have already participated. The program is administered by the state's Division of Workforce Solutions, with job listings available through NC Works and local workforce boards. You can read more about this at Blue Ridge Public Radio. Cancer researcher and UNC Chapel Hill professor Paul Maddox has entered the race for North Carolina's 11th congressional district, currently held by Republican Chuck Edwards of Henderson County. Maddox, a Democrat and NCA high school graduate, announced a campaign emphasizing his scientific background and roots in western North Carolina. He joins a crowded Democratic field that includes Jamie Ager of Hickory Nut Gap Farm and Dr. Richard Hudspeth, among others. Ager led recent fundraising with over $340,000, outpacing Edwards and other candidates. The Democratic primary is set for March of next year. You can read more about this in the Citizen Times. A new lecture series at UNC Asheville will dive into how water connects science, storytelling, and Southern Indigenous identity. It's called Rising Waters, Writing Place and Environment, and it begins this Thursday night with Southern Indigenous Waters, featuring Lumbee hydrologist Ryan Emanuel of Duke University and literary scholar Kristen Squint of East Carolina University. The 3-year series, curated by UNCA professor Erica Abrams-Locklear, will explore how the humanities and sciences intersect in understanding water across the South, from Louisiana to Kentucky. The free event starts at 6 p.m. in the Highsmith Student Union, and you can read more about this in the Mountain Express. And holiday travelers heading to Asheville Regional Airport will find lower prices this season, with airfares down 9% from last year to an average of $483. That's according to new data from the travel website Kayak. Asheville ranks among the nation's top 10 destinations with the steepest airfare drops, alongside Myrtle Beach and New Orleans. Domestic fares overall are down just 1%, while international tickets have fallen 7%. Rental car rates are also slightly lower, down 6% from 2024. You can read more about this at 828 News Now. Our daily newscast can also arrive in your email every weekday morning. Sign up for our newsletter at wakeupavl.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook or Instagram at wakeupavl. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks for waking up every weekday morning to Wake Up Asheville.